Morning students, today we are continuing with the module 5 of motion in one dimension chapter, where we are going to continue the numericals of this chapter which we have already started. Now see, we have already seen that S equal to ut plus half at square. It is the second equation of motion. Now for a body falling freely under a gravity, a body which is falling freely under gravity, so for that free falling body, this equation will be written like this: h equal to ut plus half gt square, where h is nothing but the height covered by the body when it is falling from some height to the ground. So this is h, and this a acceleration will be replaced by g for this type of sums, where g is acceleration due to gravity. Now see one application of this formula in a sum. A body is dropped freely under gravity from the top of a tower of height 78.4 meter. Calculate the time to reach the ground. Number 2, the velocity with which it strikes the ground. Take g as 9.8. So this is our question. Now see, the body is dropped freely under gravity from the top of a tower. Okay, now one tower is there, and from this tower a body is going to be dropped, right? Now see, since the body is in the hand, so it is stationary, so u equal to 0, right? Now the body will fall to the ground, so the distance covered by the body is nothing but the height of the tower only. So h is equal to 78.4 meter and g given 9.8. Now just now we have seen the equation of motion for a free falling body under gravity, h equal to, where h is the distance and which is nothing but height in this sum. So h equal to ut plus half gt square. So in place of h it is given 78.4 from the question, the height. So you substitute here equal to u, since the body is in rest, means initially it is rest before dropping. So u equal to 0 into time t plus half into g given 9.8 into t square. So this is the case. Now this term will get cancelled, 0 into t has no meaning. So we have 78.4 equal to half into 9.8 into t square. Do cross multiplication. So 78.4, you bring this 2 over there by doing cross multiplication. So 78.4 into 2, and you send this 9.8 down. So 78.4 into 2 by 9.8 will give you t square, which is there in the RHS. So you, now this 9.8 this point and this 78.4 this point will get cancelled. So if you will cancel this 98 and 784, you will get 98 into 8. So 8 you will here. So 8 to the 16. So t square is equal to 16. So to get t, we have to do square root. We have to square root both sides to get rid of this square. So taking root on both sides, you get t square will give you t, and root 16 will give you 4. So your time equal to 4 seconds is the required answer. Now again in the second part they have asked us to calculate the velocity. Now v equal to, we know u plus at, since it is a gravity question, so it will be u plus gt. Same thing, a will be replaced by g. So put the values. So v equal to u is 0 plus g 9.8 given in the question, and t 4 seconds which we have already calculated. Put the value here. So 9.8 into 4 will give you 39.2 meter per second is the velocity of the body. I hope you have understood this sum. This is very important sum. Now this is the most important sum, and you can definitely get this question in your boards. Now see, it is saying a body with uniform acceleration travels 84 meter in 6 seconds and 264 meter in 11 seconds. Find the acceleration and the initial velocity they are asking. Okay, now this sum is very important. You see very nicely. Let the initial velocity be u. Let us assume, since the body is not at rest now, so let the initial velocity be u and the acceleration be a. Now case 1, it is given, in first case it is covering 84 meter distance in the question, see, and time taken for that is 6 seconds, t equal to 6 seconds. Now we know s equal to ut plus half at square. So s given, distance covered, is how much? 84 is equal to u, we have taken as u only. So u into t is 6 second given, 6 plus half into a is a only, into t square, t is 6, so 6 square. So you will get 84 equal to 6u, 6 into u will give you 6u plus, now see students, 6 square is 36, right? 36 by this 2 is there, 2 will cancel, will give you 18. So 6u plus 18a. This is the equation. Now this equation is a bit bigger. Now if you will divide throughout this equation by 6, since it can be divided, so you can divide it to reduce it. So you will get, all things will get cancelled and you will get 14 equal to u plus 3a. So 14 equal to u plus 3a, or u plus 3a is equal to 14 is your first equation. Now in the very similar manner you frame the second equation, where the second case it is given the distance as 264 meter and time is 11 second for that. Exactly in the same manner you frame the second equation. So again s equal to ut plus half at square. So s given here 264 now equal to u is u only, because initial velocity we have assumed u dot means into time is 11 second now, plus half into a t square, that is a 11 square. So you will have 264 equal to 11u, 11 into u will give you 11u, plus 11 square is 121, so 121 by 2a. Now if you will do simple LCM, now see here it is 1, so 2 into 1 will give you 2 as the LCM. Now with 1 you will see this 2, so 2 will be multiplied with 11, right? So 22u plus, and with this 2, 2 2s are 1, so 1 will be multiplied with 121, simple LCM, so plus 121a whole by 2 will be your required thing. Now if you will do cross multiplication, bring this 2 there, you will have 264 into 2, that is 528 is equal to 22u plus 121, right? Now again this equation is, means the values are a bit bigger. If you will divide the whole equation by 11, since it is divisible, to reduce it, you can reduce, you cannot reduce, that there is no compulsory that you have to reduce. So you will get this as 11, and you will this 11 and 2s are 22, and this 11 48, if you will cancel you will get 48. So your required expression will be 48 equal to 2u plus 11a. Or you can write 2u plus 11a is equal to 48. This is your second equation. Now we have to solve the first equation which we have got, u plus 3a equal to 14 and 2u plus 11a equal to 48. These two equations you have to solve by simultaneous elimination method, which you have learnt in maths. So see, here we have u plus 3a equal to 14 and this is 2u. Now what we have to do in simultaneous elimination method in maths? So we have to make the coefficient same. Now see, this is 1 and this is 2. Just interchange the coefficients and multiply. Take the coefficient of this equation and multiply with the coefficient of u for from second equation and multiply with the first equation. So into 2, right? And the coefficient of this equation, which is 1, you multiply this value with the second equation, that is 1. So you will get 2u, right, plus 6a is equal to 14 to the 28, and this equation you will multiply with 1 will remain same only. Now see the coefficients 2u matches in both the cases. Now these are the required equation, so this is plus sign. Now we have to eliminate, so take minus sign, change the signs for elimination method, right? Because this is plus, now we have to cancel it, so change the sign, so this will become minus, so this plus will again become minus, and here 48 is in plus, so this will again become minus. So throughout the signs will change. Now plus 2u and minus 2u will get cancelled, right? So this is plus 6a and this has become minus 11a. So plus 6a minus 11a will give you minus 5a. is equal to, this is plus 28 and this has now become minus 48. So plus 28 minus 48 will give you minus 20. Now this minus and this minus will get cancelled, or 5a equal to 20. From that you will get a equal to, you bring the 5 down, that is 20 by 5. You cancel, you will get your a as 4. Now substitute the value of this 4 in either of the equation 1 or 2, wherever you feel like. If you will substitute, so what is our first equation? U plus 3a equal to 14, right? U plus 3a equal to 14, our first equation. Substitute in this equation the value of a, which is 4. So we can write u plus 3 into, in place of a you place 4. 4 is equal to 14. So u plus 12 is equal to 14. You bring the 12 in that side, so it will become minus 12. So 14 minus 12, so it will give you 2 meter per second. So thank you so much, students. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and keep practicing and study hard. This is Shagnik sir. Thanks for watching.